The Supreme Court rules on one of the most anticipated cases in recent history today.
The highest court in the land upheld a key provision of Arizona's controversial immigration law. It's a ruling critics say opens the door to racial profiling.
I don't think it's fair.
Today's 5-3 Supreme Court decision says Arizona does have the constitutional right to implement its own immigration law, one that allows police to check immigration status during routine stops.
Does everybody have to carry some papers with them and prove their... I'm sure they're not going to stop my wife and I.
Some believe it amounts to racial profiling.
This is a dark day for civil rights in America.
We will be involved in the enforcement of illegal alien laws, and our police officers will be able to at least try to determine if they're in this country illegally.
Arizona Governor Jan Brewer signed the law 2 years ago, fed up with illegal immigration and what she said was the federal government's inability to stop it. The federal government sued, saying Arizona tried to undermine federal authority, and the court largely agreed, throwing out 3 other provisions of the law.
Yeah, I guess it's difficult for me to say who's legal and who's illegal. You know, I don't like it personally.
But allowing officers to check immigration status is a victory for Arizona and people concerned about the state's and nation's economic crisis.
We've all got to live. We've all got to carry on. We've got to move forward. But at the same time, you know, do we want to give our jobs to people illegally?
Justice Anthony Kennedy recognized Arizona's challenges, saying the state faces a massive emergency because of a flood of immigrants. The Obama administration called it a victory, saying at the end of the day, the federal government still decides who is removed from the United States.